Hello there, everyone. You know who I am, E.T. Templar, alien crusader from beyond the heavens, here to entertain and destroy through the power of me magic. And in today's video, we are talking about a double standard. A double standard that people just won't cover for whatever reason. Maybe they're just terrified of Ethan's gunt, but here we go. Somehow, when Matt Jarbo flags content, or has it removed off YouTube, he's a soy-filled bitch, beta power cuck. But when Ralph does it, he's protecting his copyrighted material. The Alpha Chad, Ralphamel, as it were, has such thin skin he had to go out of his way to flag a clipping channel. A channel that just clips streams. There was no harsh opinion or criticism. Ethan Ralph's gunt is so thin that he has to false flag a clipping channel.
Strange.
A world ready for the righteous and the pure to inherit.
Don't believe in surrenders. No, I still got my saber, Reverend. Didn't turn it into no plowshare, neither.
I'm taking over this territory.
So for those of you who don't know, here's a little mini chaser before we get into this video. So eons ago, there was this guy called Mundane Matt Jarbo. He's still on YouTube. But he used to go around false flagging people, having their videos taken down off of YouTube due to false flagging. And he went on the kill stream and was involved in internet blood sports, which there's also another acronym for IBS, and it's irritable bowel syndrome. But anyway, so he goes on kill stream, gets exposed, they call him a soy-filled bitch, everyone's up in arms. But the host of this kill stream is now doing the same thing Matt Jarbo has, and the Gunt Guard, the people who defend Ethan Ralph, are just letting it go. There's other content creators here on this platform that are just letting this whiz by. Well, I probably shouldn't either, because a lot of people fear the power of the Gunt, but here we go. I even got some receipts, so let's drop some of these, shall we? So here's one, and here we go. I'd 100% do it again. This is him flagging another channel. If needed, and you're not safe on Odyssey, baby girl, I'm coming for these two, and I'm gonna upload your clips on Killstream TV. I own that material. No, you don't, bitch. No, you don't. But way to disguise your flaggatry as concern for copyrighted material, and yet my content. Don't you dare, right? This guy. All right, what other receipts do we got here? Let's see. All right, so this is him doxing another content creator. So not only does he false flag, but he loves to dox other content creators. So let me just read the good parts of this. I was banned from Patreon over doxing at the Elder's workplace, even though she's a public figure. Again, not a public figure, but okay. The way to kind of smoke screen your shitty behavior. Honestly, this dumb scam did me a favor. Killstream TV is coming ASAP, and this will make the transition easier. No, cope, Ethan, cope. Regardless, I filed an appeal and linked her bullshit. We'll see, right? Whereas that's him losing his Patreon due to doxing other people, off-site harassment that goes against their community guidelines. But then again, Ethan Ralph is just this alcoholic dwarf who tries to shield his shitty behavior actions. He cakes it in other bullshit. Of course, here's some more. This is the, let's see, copyright takedown notice. These are of the other channel, T-Clips. There's one here that actually has his name, I believe, or his channel. Let's see. Hi, T-Collabs. Due to multiple copyright strikes associated with these videos below, your YouTube account is now disabled. So, takedown issued by Ethan Ralph. Takedown issued by Ethan Ralph. And, you know, if he live streamed these, right, before, then that's available and open for people to use. But, and I can see where there could be an issue with there being no commentary or criticism. I can see that. But Ethan Ralph isn't flagging T-Clips for this. He's flagging T-Clips because he's just a thin-skinned bitch. And this is a guy who, again, claims to be this alpha male. He claims to be this guy who is just this top-tier Ralph male. He even wants to have a Knoxville 2, you know, where he wants to fight somebody. It's going to be Knoxville 2. Right? Which isn't going to happen because there's no fight promoter, and I've mentioned this before, there's not going to be a fight promoter that's going to carry his gun because there's just chances for liability and health concerns. He probably already has diabetes. He drinks heavily, pops pills, overeats, and there's not going to be a fight promoter in the world that's going to have him fight. He's not even going to pass the physical, I bet. So he's this guy who just loves to play tough. He has 2 box gimps that he has on the shows that he lets out of their box just to, inflate his ego, to gobble his knob, and make him feel good. One of these guys, he even pays, minimum wage. So it's a measly pittance to be this guy's, personal box gimp sex stump. And it's just pathetic. So, there you have it. Ethan Ralph flagging down people's content because he's offended, he's triggered. The thin skin on his gunt is just being shaved away. And let's talk about his new TV show, or his new, website, streaming shit platform. You see, Ethan Ralph has also doxed his own followers in the past. He's gotten in trouble before for essentially just being a dickhead to supporters of his show. So he's waning in support, and now he's done this thing where he has this other website, and he needs a lot of donors to keep it afloat. So he's scared. The future for him is kind of obscure. And so he has to lash out. He has to flag other people's content. And I guess that's just because he's a dick. False flagging anyone's content for any reason, I'll call you out on it. That's beta tier soy-filled bitchery and should not be tolerated. But then again, the Gunt Guard will just follow up after that Gunt grease that he drags across the floor. It'll gobble up after him. His Janny Gator will sweep up and defend his undefendable situations of false flagging and removing content, and it's just sad. And Ethan Ralph, what he really needs to do is he needs to get off the internet and find something else to do. Get a hobby, stop drinking incessantly, stop popping pills, and stop being so concerned about what dipshits and artards have to say about you on the internet. But then again, that's Ethan Ralph. That's the only thing he's got. Since he's overweight, he can't go outside. He hardly does anything anyway, so he has to pick fights and spouts on the internet, has to false flag people's content, and that's just who he is. An alcoholic dwarf, 5'1". That's all. That's all he is. And it's a shame other people have to suffer and have their content removed because he's a bitch. Anyways, that's it for this video. Drop a like. Drop a dislike if you're Gunt Guard. Angry comment down below if you're Gunt Guard. And I'll see you guys next time. God bless, stay safe, and watch out for the flaggots out there.
Oh yeah, bonus content.
So if you caught that for most of the video over here, there was a line, my green screen wasn't set, but I wasn't about to reshoot this shit again. So this is just additional opinion if anyone wants to stick around. Yeah, basically, if I suspect, Ethan Ralph will probably flag this shit too, because that's who he is. He can't take the bants. You know, Ethan has had a fall from grace, you know. He used to be this, like, grandmaster shit talker and shit taker, but, well, now he's just shit. So, if I'm going to swing at him, why not swing at him, right? And, you know, I don't wish for the guy to fail in his new web show. Like, I really don't. I wish him the best. But then again, there's already developments where Ethan Ralph is playing the victim. Just recently I seen that now, supposedly, to justify Ethan Ralph's attacking T-Clips, T-Clips attacked his recently deceased mother. It's... right? And this is a guy who's been the world's biggest internet asshole. There is nothing unsacred that he wouldn't shit on or use against other people. You know, Ethan Ralph complains about broke dick forums, right? You know, Kiwi farms. But this is a guy who he uses it and has used it in the past for his own entertainment, his own shows, to dunk on the A-logs, right? But it's just funny now all of a sudden, since the Kiwi farms is discussing his... and since he's become a lol cow, you know, all of a sudden it's broke dick forums and that fan website. Ooh. Man, Ethan, no one's fans of you. We just like, you know, what your life is currently is the Hindengunt, as I like to coin a term, if I will. The Hindengunt is about to be struck by lightning, and that shit's about to go up. And it's the humanity, it's gonna go down in flames. Maybe. Again, I'm gonna be optimistic, and I'm not gonna be a turd here and say, oh, I hope he fails in every adventure. But, you know, for a guy who's been such a menace and turd against others, and when it finally flies in his direction, all of a sudden now everyone's supposed to have a decorum to handle the unfortunate passing of his mother, and now all of a sudden we're supposed to treat him with a reverence and grace? No. And you know what? Although it's a scumbag just shitty thing to do, I'm not, you know, if people want to do that, have at it. Because again, this is the internet. If someone wants to talk shit and clip crap out of context or what have you, that's just the nature of the game. And of course, Ethan Ralph is now going to use his now recently deceased mother as a meat shield. As the A-logs fire their weapons, he's using his own mother and the unfortunate passing of as a meat shield. He's gonna use this shit to victim shield from everything. So, false flagging, using his recently deceased mother as a meat shield, just class act, dude. Just top tier class act. Anyways, that's just the bonus opinion to the end of this video. And if this gets flagged, you know what, so what? I don't give a shit, because again, unlike Ethan Ralph, you know, there's other avenues and other places I can go. So I guess have at it, dude. I don't really care. This is just internet spats and a fun little hobby for me. But anyways, see you next time. And thanks for clicking in. And if you watch this extra content, that's cool. Thanks. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like, dislike, or leave an angry comment if you're gun guard, if you so wish. See you next time. And again, since I have this on the top of my mind, this isn't about politics. In fact, none of it's about politics. So if it's because I'm a liberal or some other stupid-ass opinion, that's not the case. No, I'm just calling Ethan Ralph out because he's a reprehensible bastard. Anyways, see you next time.